Hey, YouTube, this is Trinity God Saint here, coming to you with a full workout video. It's chest and arms, as you can see right now on the screen. I'm starting my warm-up. That's 135 on the bar. The goal with this warm-up, especially the initial one, is to explode off the chest. It's basically engaging the correct muscle fibers to let my body know that it's time to lift some heavy weight. Uh, I've heard that you're supposed to lift lightweight like it's heavy and heavyweight like it's light. Yeah, yeah. I usually like to do the same sort of warm up. That's 135, 225, and then 275. And if I'm going a little bit higher, I'll do 315. 365, 405, and so on and so forth. And then usually I have to do smaller jumps. But it's the same thing, explode off the chest, engaging those muscles, chest muscles and triceps. Yeah, like 275. Uh, Also, the key here is to not exhaust yourself with the warm-ups. I'm a little older, my joints are I'm kind of feeling it, so I got to make sure I still get a good amount of reps. But if you're a little bit younger or if it's warmer outside, you don't have to do as many reps. Just do whatever allows your body to warm up and get ready for the actual workout. This is the first set. The goal here was 11 reps, and you'll see if I actually get it. I'm not exactly sure how much weight the chain represents. It could be around 30 pounds a piece, and obviously at the bottom that weight is lesser, and at the top is where the weight kind of increases towards the max. So this could be as high as 350, and of course it can be a little bit lower. It can be 325, 345. Yeah. So once again, the goal is to explode forward, but keep in mind it gets harder at the top end. So that's why it does slow down as I start to get more fatigued and tired. Yeah. Just to let you guys know, this was an incredible chest pump. A lot of blood was flowing. The reps were high and the weight was relatively high for the amount of reps I was doing. Um, This is the band workout. Once again, is putting extra tension at the top. It's pretty good for breaking through strength plateaus. And of course, engaging the triceps for lockout. Once again, you want to explode from your chest, engaging those triceps. And as you can see, I have a very close grip. I like to work out those triceps, and it does contribute to larger arm growth because your triceps are far more engaged than a normal wide or normal grip bench press or shoulder width bench press. So this is another good way to build your arms, is to basically incorporate narrow grip bench press in all of your lifts. This is another one. It's a pretty favorite bench press technique or variation. It's called pause bench press. I typically hold it at my chest for around 3 seconds. That's one Mississippi, two Mississippi, and three Mississippi. And it works out pretty well. It does kind of help with not really allowing the weight to bounce off your chest. So it you just have to muscle it up basically. It's like a deadlift for the chest. Now there's another bench variation that's called a rack press, which is a more of a deadlift for your chest, but this one works pretty well for that, especially in this setup. Yeah. So I do like trap work or shrugs. Please excuse the form. My goal is to get a certain amount of reps in and to basically engage those traps pretty good. I did do a back workout yesterday, and it was a really good one. So my traps were already pretty juiced up, pretty pumped, and pretty sore. And once again, I like doing high rep for a lot of my shrug work because it's such a short movement. that the reps kind of make up for a little bit. I am doing them very fast, but the reps are up there, so it does keep that time on attention. So those traps are still getting work in. And you'll see my top set here. I failed for the first couple reps because my grip strength wasn't there for my top weight. But you'll see what I did for my grip variation, and that helps out a lot if you're having basically if your grip is basically weak, uh, at least weak as compared to your traps or your muscle group, the upper back muscle group. Excuse me. So my traps are a little bit stronger from the front squats I've been doing, because holding the weight in the rack position or holding the weight on the deltoids forces your traps to be engaged. So my traps are a little bit stronger for that, usually basically overwhelming my grip strength. With straps or chalk, I can kind of mitigate that and allow my traps to get in basically all the work it can do. But today I just wanted to basically just get a nice little pump for the traps and then let it go after that. Yeah. It does look a little crazy, the bouncing, the basically lazy little short little jerky motions, but please excuse that. You'll see. It works out very well for the trap growth and trap strength. And the point of shrugs, especially in regards to bench press, it helps engage the upper back. It provides a very stable foundation. You need a very stable foundation, a very strong core to generate the strength you need to lift absolute, uh, absolutely heavy weights that is at your strength max or hopefully beyond it. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, you saw my grip. I did basically the switch grip. Gotta be careful with this. I've seen a guy tear his bicep doing it like this, so it's been a while since I've done it. But I did do it the one way, and I switched hands to kind of get the same stimulus on both arms and both sides of my body, basically. Yeah. Excuse the shot. Hopefully, you'll be able to still see the the arm work I'm doing. So the goal with this is to knock out the brachialis. That is that large forearm muscle up top. It looks like it's twinned along the forearm. That attaches into I believe is that the it's not the humerus. Is it the humerus? I think it's the humerus. It attaches into the humerus. Um, uh, Please correct me if I'm incorrect on that, but it also connects or is right alongside the brachioradialis, which is that center muscle. You can't really see it because I'm a little fat right now, a little chubby. But it's between that brachioradialis is between the bicep and the tricep. That does get a pretty good amount of engagement with this. Not as much engagement as if you were doing hammer curls, but this one does hit it pretty well. But the emphasis is on the brachialis, which is that muscle up top, the forearm muscle. Yeah. So I did switch it up on this workout. Typically, I just do basically fluff or warm up sets for my arms, and then go very very heavy. Um, so towards the later sets, for this one, I did 20 rep sets for the first three sets for my biceps and forearms, and for my upper body. Uh, I did or excuse me, not the upper body, for my triceps, I did 40, 20, 15, and then 10 reps. High reps, as you can see, because that's amazing for a pump. And it's a good way to kind of mix up your workout routine so you're not being stagnant and basically leaving things on a plate. Yeah. So you definitely want to try out these different variations, different exercises, different ways of hitting your arms, your chest, your biceps, all the muscles that you want to grow, because that's how you grow. And you involve new stimulus. Sometimes that's with weight. A lot of times that's with variations. Sometimes you do supersets, giant sets, and all of that. And that does help a lot to grow your body or to keep growing. I've been training for 22 years, so I got to basically do all of these things. because I can't just just do one thing and hope that's gonna contribute to some long-lasting growth. But yeah, I'm still making gains in the gym, surprisingly, even after 22 years. Part of that might be because maybe I was kind of down in my first couple years, but I did experience quite a bit of growth. So yeah, you can see some of my older videos where I've grown from that, gained weight and all that good stuff. Yeah. So I am gonna let the rest of the video play out, and you'll see some of that pictures that I took in the gym locker room. Basically, the results of the workout today. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Continue watching for more. If you have any video suggestions, please write them in the comments below. All right, this is Trinity God Saint signing out. Don't forget to like. Please share it as well.